Thank you. It feels a bit like a tennis game if you're here, because there's a screen there and we're sort of in between speakers and screens. Anyhow, we are Open Food Chain, we are public traceability. Today, it is a requirement by governments in the European Union, but also in the US, in Americas, to actually have traceability. As a consumer, you want it, but as a government, luckily, finally, we want it as well. We are a public traceability system, and let me explain you what that means. This is a supply chain. You've seen many supply chains in the past couple of minutes. Farm to fork. There's already a lot of tech out there, and what we do, we establish something that you can sort of envision like a highway, where digital solutions push data to our blockchain, which is called Open Food Chain, and thereby establishing a product passport. Now, if you are a farmer, you can make a registration onto the digital infrastructure saying that my plots are actually deforestation free, because then you actually can export and sell. And that then can be verified by anything like a government institution, an auditing company or whatever on that infrastructure. And that actually is very efficient, because today it's very inefficient. This is an image of the B2B interface. So as a company, you can see where's my product coming from, what is it made of, and what claims are actually made on that. If you scan this, you can actually see what this is. So you see the ingredients, you see how they're made, and you see actually what claims they made. So it is also about fair pay to farmers. It is about sustainability. Now, what we bring new to the traceability world is interoperability, which really means we can connect to anything, anywhere. It is affordability. We actually set out to make, in Dutch terms, a cheap traceability infrastructure that actually works in agriculture, because margins are low. We need to sort of be margin critical. And it's accessible to anyone, anywhere. We are live in 5 industries. We seek business in Africa for coffee, cacao this is, but also for coffee we're starting soon. Fisheries and perhaps juices. Our go-to-market strategy is to work with the biggest of brands. So we start in juice, for example, with Refresco. You wouldn't know Refresco, but it's the biggest bottler in the world. They put oranges or orange juice in bottles, and they onboard their supply chain, and they onboard their supply chain. That's how we kill the chicken and egg conundrum. We have a SaaS model, a very simple business model, where everyone who actually is not a farmer and not a consumer pays. They pay a fixed fee. This year we close at 500,000 recurring revenue, and we double that over the years to come. We have a beautiful team. We have a lot of experience, a lot of old people, but also young people. They're in the back there. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Alex. Thank you for coming. On the left here, you see actually that agriculture is a great business. I mean, it's the most interesting business anyway, but it's also growing. And agri-food is growing at 10%, but traceability is growing at 5% stronger. So invest in Open Food Chain, invest in a traceability system that really changes the way things work. It really has a lot of power to to farmers and smallholder farmers, because they can start to actually earn on their data. We are early stage. We are about 5-6 years here, but we are de-risked because we have technology that we make ourselves. It's tested. People pay for it. It's working. Thank you.